Hello and welcome to a short demonstration of our business in Android apps. We're using China as an example to demonstrate the functions that all of these apps have in common. What you're looking at here is what you see right after you started the application. All of the functions included in this app are accessible right here. Let's start with a few quick facts about the country. There's a lot available here. Information about the time zone and current time in the country, a weather forecast for the largest business centers, the currency and the current rate of exchange, the area, population, median age, ethnic groups, and religions you find in the country. Every screen in these apps rotates, so you can choose your preferred screen orientation. That weather information may be helpful, but what if you're in a different city? No problem. You just tap on this field to go straight to a website showing you weather information for just about any city in the country. Similarly, while you can choose from any of 5 currencies to show the current rate of exchange, maybe you want to see another one. Again, just tap on the field to get connected to a website showing you rates of exchange for just about any currency in the world.
We're back in the main menu. You'll notice the font size is now also larger since we changed that setting.
Let's take a look at the executive briefing. While there's quite a bit you might want to know about the country, this summary gives you the gist of it. It's a great way to find out what's most essential to know. Is the font size too small or too large on your screen? No problem. You can either change this using the menu, we'll show you that later, or you can simply use a 2-finger pinch, as shown here, to change the font size. This works in any of the text screens in these apps. Another tool to find out what's critical is the most important category. Here you'll learn about crucial practices and values in the country. Next in our series of functions is recent trends. This tells you about the latest changes in the country that impact the culture and how people conduct business. Let's take a brief look at the main list of subjects. There is a section about historic and geographic influences. It focuses on those that impact how people do business in this country today. Relationships and respect tells you how important those are, how to build trust, and which traits are most respected. Communication covers a number of subjects, from languages, communication styles, body language, and other aspects. Initial contacts and meetings prepares you for that critical first meeting. You get information about how to set up meetings, how to introduce yourself, how to interpret names, the exchange of business cards, the overall flow of a typical meeting in the country, and how to make effective presentations. Negotiations follows the same lines. You'll be looking at negotiation styles in the country, popular tactics, and ways to resolve disputes. Decisions, agreements, and contracts covers the all-important decision-making, the role of agreements and whether contracts are likely to be kept or not, and it comments briefly on corruption practices in the country. Lastly, we have 2 other important sections here, one talking about the role of gender in business, and the other one addressing important things to know about the country. In that section, you find information about whether and how religion impacts the way things are done, about eating, drinking, and table manners, gift-giving, conversation caveats, and other subjects that may be relevant in this country. In addition to all this content, there is a menu offering you a short manual to this app,
which you probably won't be needing anyway,
as well as preference settings where you can set your preferred font size and other parameters. All of the apps in the series are based on the 2012 book The Global Business Guide by Lothar Katz, a comprehensive reference for effective interactions across cultural, geographic, language, and other barriers in international business. The Business in Android app series includes not only 3 country-specific apps, Business in China, Business in India, and Business in the United States, but also 5 apps covering whole regions of the world. Business in the Americas, Business in Asia and Australia, Business in Western Europe, Business in Eastern Europe, and Business in the Middle East and Africa. If you are doing business in any of these countries and regions, download this app to your phone or tablet right away.